We're going to start this lesson off. This lesson is about getting rid of and getting away from traditions. And we're going to start in Jeremiah, the 10th chapter. Read verses 1 through 5.
Hear ye the word of which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
What we're talking about here now is the getting rid of and getting away from traditions. See, we know a lot of things are done years after years after years, 100 years, 1,000 years, or whatsoever. The number one thing is that everybody know, if you go do some research, that December the 25th, that Jesus, or as we say in Hebrew, Yeshua, was not born on December the 25th. But this was supposed to be Taurus, the sun god. This has to do with high Sabbaths of these people who worship other gods. And a lot of people think because you throw Jesus on it, that's supposed to make it okay, but it cannot. Because Constantine is the one who changed these days so that all the people, that the Christians and the pagans could get along. And that ain't what we supposed to do. We supposed to stand out. But we'll say, well, my mama did it, my grandmama did it, and all those things. Then I have heard some people say, well, it said right there, it cannot hurt you. What it was saying is that it's not for you to do the Christmas tree, or if you walk somewhere in where people have a Christmas tree, right, it can do you no harm, right? You just don't supposed to participate in it. There are a lot of things that we do and that we call ourselves celebrating that we have no business celebrating. As we say, we are worshippers of the Most High Yah. We should not do those things. And this is one of the things that we should not do. For he said this is vain, right? Do you know what vain means? Vain means it's empty. There's nothing there in doing that. And a lot of people do this every year. Every year you see people go crazy when Christmas comes to get new toys, new clothes, and all that type of stuff. And and the only people who benefit from these are the merchants. Now I ask this question: if this was supposed to be Christ's birthday, shouldn't everybody be giving presents unto him? Should they be bringing them unto him? But that ain't what this is about. This is about a marketing scheme to keep people blinded, keep people in vain traditions and vain holidays. Me and another preacher was talking the other day, talking about the 7 feasts of the Lord. And most people don't even know what they are. I'm not going to even get into that right now. But most people don't even know what they are. They don't want to celebrate that. And if you're going to celebrate something, do you know that's what Yeshua celebrated while he was on the earth? But here's a kicker. Yeshua became all the 7 feasts for you. He became the feast of Passover, the feast of unleavened bread. He became the feast of trumpet. He became the feast of the first fruit, all for you, all so that you would be able to overcome, that you would know what you need to do. And a lot of people do not understand.